Starting to cry. The shallots are making me cry, but such an emotional dish we got going on here. So I think my little garnish piece of bacon is ready. So I'm going to take that one out. I'm going to dry on some paper towels and let it crisp up. We're going to use that later. That's a cool little trick we got going on. So let's get in this pot over here and check out the love that we got going on. Oh my God. See what I told you before? We're going to scrub all the moisture coming out from the leeks and shallots is really what's allowing me to deglaze the pot and get all that beautiful goodness off the bottom of the pot that we call bacon goodness. So we're going to mix that around like that. I'm going to add my butter. 2 tablespoons of butter in there. We're going to add a bay leaf for aromatics. Look at that beautiful thing. Boom. We're going to crush 2 garlic cloves. You know how much I love doing this. And we're going to mix that around. Turn the heat up a little bit. Like I said, this is going to have to cook down. Oh, this is just beautiful. We're going to chop some thyme up in there. Take it off the stem. This is really fresh thyme, so the stem really doesn't hurt it, but we don't want to have so much stem in it. So I'm just going to take off a little bit. I'm going to discard the stems a little bit, and then we're just going to give it a little quick chop. Not too much. You don't want to bruise this. And you don't want the flavor all on the cutting board. You want it in the soup. So there you go. Beautiful. All our ingredients are in there. You can put this away. You're going to work clean. We've got everything going on. A little olive oil, why not? Never hurts. This is going to be garnished. And we're going to be almost ready to put our potatoes in there and cook those. All right, so we're going to mix this goodness up. We got the bacon, we got the leeks, we got the shallots in there, we got a little bit of garlic, some thyme. Everything that we need to make a really great aromatic potato and leek soup is in here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this bay leaf out. Oh, it smells. I don't want the soup to get too bitter. Bay leaves they work very, very quickly. You just put it in there, it does its thing, and then you got to take it out. So I'm taking that out. So we're going to use the potatoes now that I've soaked in water. As you can see, no color, which is great for us. And I'm just going to add those in there. There we go. Again, these potatoes are going to add a really great texture, and they're going to make this soup a great mouthfeel because of the natural starch coming out of it. We're just going to mix those all around. Oh man, that's great. And we're almost ready to put our cream in. All right, so great. So now we have these potatoes in there, and we're going to add the cream. And I think we're going to add almost all of this. Again, what this is going to do is going to deglaze and absorb all this delicious flavor that we've worked so hard to get. I mean, the cream is just going to, it's going to work like a sponge. It's going to absorb that bacon flavor, that leek, shallot flavor, and the potatoes. And what I usually like to do is I want to kind of cook this down, just the cream by itself, maybe for about 2 minutes. I'll put it on high heat to reduce it and just kind of caramelize all this together. So while we're doing that, we can just move this bowl over here and almost get ready for plate up. Yes, oh look at this. We got a really great, cool, nifty bowl to do this seasonal potato leek soup in. So we got that there. We have our garnish. While that's cooking down a little bit, I'm going to work on my scallions, which we're also going to garnish the dish with. We're not going to use the bottoms. We're just going to use the tops because there's already so much oniony flavor with the leeks and the shallots. So we'll reserve these for a rainy day. So as you can see here, this is exactly what we want. We got the cream bubbling, we got it reducing, and it's looking just amazing. Look at that. Oh, wow. That's success. That's success in a pot right there. Now we're going to use this really neutral stock that we have, and we're going to slowly just add it ladle by ladle because we don't want to thin this out too much. Again, it is a cream soup first and foremost. So I think 2 ladles will do the trick for me for right now. Let me stir it up a little bit more. I'm going to reduce the heat. I think another shot of pepper, maybe just a little bit pinch of salt because it never hurts. And then let's get to these beautiful scallions here. Maybe we're going to leave 1 or 2 whole just because I like to decorate the plate. And the rest we're going to cut on a cool little bias. So we're going to take them down like this, go really lengthwise, really thin. Just a couple of those. Let's do a couple more. Oh, there we go. Look at that. That's going to bring some really great vibrant colors to it. Set those aside. And here we go. Look at this. I think this is ready for plating. All right. So what we're going to do is turn down the heat. We're going to take this ladle. And we're going to add the soup in it right now. I want to get the chunks in there. Look at that beautiful chunkiness. Ooh. This looks delicious. And that's the whole thing about this soup. I mean, it looks like there's a lot of garnish in it, but that's the point. You want a really rustic, fully textured, fully bodied winter soup to enjoy in the cold. And look at that. That is great. I'm going to play around here a little bit because I love playing around. We're going to stick it through the hole like that. Oh, wow. What have we here? Just have some fun with it, right? Put some finishing toppings on that, and there we go. Voila, potato and leek soup. So now that you've learned the formula for building a creamy, luscious soup, you can get practicing as soon as the temperature drops. Actually, why wait? Some say hot soup on a hot day can cool you down. In the next lesson, we're making pureed soups. Bring on the blender.